Welcome back. This is video 2 on how to make customizer reports. In video 1, you learned how to make your base report. In video 2, we're going to retrieve that base report just like we did at the end of video 1, and we are going to start customizing it to exactly what you want. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to go into your rucksack. Once you log into CSMM, go into your rucksack on the upper left-hand side. In the middle, you're going to see reports. Right here in reports, you're going to click on private. Click, drop-down box comes up. Click on CSMM, click here for reports for CSMM. What that's going to open up is all of your saved projects, and we learned how to save inside of a prior video, how to save our projects for future use. So now I'm going back and I'm going to pull the names only base report. Remember, this is going to be your base report, so you don't have to repeat work over and over and over and over again. So you're going to turn around, click this view report button right here. Once you click this view report button, the report from this is going to pop up, and remember, it's going to give you any of the most up-to-date names in your unit, so that works. All right, so go ahead, click View Report, and we'll go to the next tab. Okay, so now that you've pulled up your base report, now obviously I'm not going to show the names in my unit for security reasons, but you should have your names for your unit up and ready to go. Now we're ready to start customizing this report. And we kind of learned how to do this already in the prior video, but I just want to refresh your memory. So what you have to do is you go over here to your report builder right here. This little icon is going to give you your report builder and start saying, okay, it's going to be asking you what is it that you need and how can we get it for you. So you have your names and your numbers on the right hand side. As the computer loads, you'll see it. You have your names and your base information on the right hand side. This is what your report is actually pulling right over here. So for now, what the report that I'm going to build is going to be a alpha roster with phone numbers. So what's going to end up happening is I want some phone numbers. So phone number. Okay, I'm going to import all 3 phone numbers that are listed. I'll import the civilian phone number. I'll import the home phone number. And I'll import the third option. Next thing that I want is some emails. Okay, so I'm going to import the emails. I'm going to import the email alternate and the soldier's AKO address. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and I'm going to say soldier's address. Home address, there it is. So now what you just saw was probably a point that I want to make. A lot of the times finding things can be a little bit difficult, and that's the only thing that you have to figure out is, okay, it wasn't address. It might not have come up before. Well, what if I punch in home? Well, there we go. So that's a good point that I wanted to share with everybody, that all you have to do is figure out how it's worded in CSMM to find what you're looking for. So I'm going to take my home address. Now that home address, just from experience, is basically what the street address is. So you're also going to have to add the other items as well. So now that I have the home address, I'm going to add the city. I'm going to add the state. And I am going to add the zip code. Once you're done with that, you can hit generate report. Okay, so now we've created a bunch of reports, and your rucksack looks like mine. It has 30, 40 different reports that you've saved, so you don't have to redo them. And now 3 months down the line, you want to go and you want to find your report and you want to print out that alpha roster again. So now we're in June 2018, and we are going ahead, and I want to pull my alpha roster again, make sure all my soldiers' numbers and addresses are up to date. All you have to do is come over here to your rucksack, go into your private, CSMM, and click here for list reports. Click there, or if you happen to save them in your shared or inside of whatever other folder that you might have saved them in, that's fine. Okay, so turn around. There's my 2 reports that if you're following my videos, that you'll see I built the names only base report and I built the alpha roster with the phone numbers. So now I go ahead, I click the view report. Boom, I want the alpha roster. There it is for me. Now it's June. The same report that I built back in March is going to be right inside of my rucksack so that I can pull it in June, July, August, whenever it is that you need it, and you never have to rerun that report. That to me is an outstanding tool.